In today's video, I am going to be attempting to transform my base into an awesome steampunk city with flying boats, insane buildings, and custom mechanical decorations all over the place. So, the plan is to divide the city into two parts. One part being the industrial area and the other being the residential area. But now that you know the plan, let's begin. So, the first plan of action is to go to the end and get some shulker boxes. So let's head to the portal and get into the end. And now let's go explore the end. Okay, here is the first city of the day. So guys, I almost did die right now. I was at 1 heart and then I got chased by an Enderman, but I managed to survive. Didn't even pop a totem, but I found 14 shulker shells, which is pretty good. I am actually gonna take these. These could be useful. I should have taken more of these. Okay, I have 20 shells. I'm gonna keep going and find one more city, hopefully. Okay, there's a small city over here. I'm just gonna loot it and go back home. Okay, I now have 34, which is 17 shulker boxes, which is way more than enough. Well, I can't resist myself, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go. Another elytra. I am back home, but look at all of the stuff we got. This I got from the iron farm because I spawned next to it. But look at that, and not that, or that's mine. We did get, these are pretty good. This one is pretty good as well. We did get a buttload of shulker shells, which is what we went for, and yeah, that was a pretty nice run. Okay, what I want to do now is make 16 and make an shulker box for many different things that I can put in here. Okay, I managed to get a few shulker boxes in here. This one with my rocket stuff, some with like extra armor, my totems of undying, some wood, some bone meal, and some dirt, because you always need some dirt. Then I have my shulker shells over here, we can move that, and these are all just extra storage that we can have. Okay, now I think it's time to start getting resources for our steampunk city. And I did get all of these emeralds from AFKing at the raid farm and trading some sticks. So let's fill these 2 shulker boxes up with bricks. I did get a few stacks of bricks, but they have to restock, so let's go find some of that, some copper. So guys, I was just gonna make a montage, but I decided I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna build a quick copper farm that is extremely fast and extremely easy to make, and it's way faster than this because we only got like 13. Yeah, that's horrible. So yeah, let's get the materials, and it's in the end, so let's go do that. For this farm, we gotta prepare 2 swords. They're different from the one I have, and the 2 are different from each other. Okay, I made the swords. One is for cooling, one is for looting. There you go. Now we gotta get the materials. Okay, I managed to collect everything I need. It's really simple, but the fastest design there is. Now I have to go to the end. Okay, let's head on through and see where we can build this farm. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have managed to light up all of the steep cliffs up in the end. So I think we are ready to begin construction. Okay guys, I can't really show you what's happening, but they are summoning some reinforcements, I believe. I'm not sure it's working. Okay, let me explain this little bit. What the farm works by when you hit a zombie has a chance to spawn reinforcements, and that brings in more zombies that convert to drown, and then we get copper. So yeah, that's basically how it works. Completely well. He said it takes up to 5 minutes to start up like completely, and I've been here for like 3, and then we can actually start like using the farm. Oh, that's a chicken man. But they are summoning reinforcements. If I do this, you can't really see much, but it only works when I hit them, I believe. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait here and hopefully it works. So it has started working now, but I did forget my water bucket. As you can see, it's empty, and you kind of need it, but hopefully you don't. So I'm just gonna do this, and if problems start to arise, I'm just gonna leave, I guess. So yeah, hopefully we can get a lot of copper this way. I know it's really loud, but look at that, there are so many peeps in here, and I managed to fill my inventory with copper, which is nice because now I won't get hundreds of rotten flesh, but this is honestly pretty insane. Oh no, that's not good. I should have used this sword. Oh, that was such a stupid mistake. It might slow the farm completely down. Just check that out. That's the most amount of zombies I've ever seen. This is insane. This is honestly so insane. Just look at that. But I am gonna stop. I have more than enough for now. And I actually forgot to cover this, so there might be a problem in the overworld. So let's just end this with this sword, the culling sword. Just smack. Oh, that was a mistake. Just look at that. We are back home. Hopefully we can keep using that farm for many more times, as many times as we actually want. But I think this might be enough for one of the buildings. I do have a lot of lag. I don't know why. It's been happening lately. Oh, I know. Yeah, I had my render distance set way too high. So yeah, that is a lot of copper that we now have. So I guess I can keep collecting resources now. I finally finished collecting a lot of resources. It's not even enough for half of what we're gonna do today, but it's a start. Now, let me tell you the plan. Wait. Get out of here, tell the screen. Before we start building, I wanna tell you something. Oh, I fell into a hole. You can get a pet named after yourself in the hardcore world, which is pretty neat if you ask me. I would like to have a pet named after myself on another player's hardcore world. That would be really cool. And if you want to do this, all you have to do is subscribe. Just subscribe. All you have to do is subscribe, and if you do, you'll get a pet named after yourself. So yeah, let's continue. Sorry for the intermission. So for this one, it's gonna be like a warehouse, and it's gonna occupy a pretty big space. We could even fit like another farm. Why is it so laggy? But either way, I'm gonna make a warehouse here. Let's start by clearing this up. Let's start by making the tough border now. Okay, there's a border. Up here is gonna be pretty open, so yeah, that's why I'm leaving it open, I guess. Okay, I've done some stuff and it's looking pretty good. And well, kind of, it's not done. Like, oh, I got... Okay, that's how tall the roof is gonna be at. And I'm gonna build like an arc here and fill that with white concrete powder. Okay, I got carried away. I made all of this. It isn't crooked, as you can see, and it's really annoying. They are the same, but for some reason they do not meet in the center, and it's really annoying. I'm just gonna keep it. That also means that that and that don't align perfectly, but it looks pretty good. I'm making this a dome for it in the back, and then I'm gonna have a building over here which will get power from the water, and probably something over here as well. I did basically copy the design from somebody else, but I am using my own blocks and stuff, so yeah, I will link, well, I will actually show a picture on screen right now. Okay, check this out. It is looking pretty nice. It's now done in the back as well. I extended the roof a little bit, and I think it looks a little bit better. Now I'm gonna cut out a segment here and build like an area back here. Okay, I essentially just cut out a slice of this, and it kind of looks like a cake at this point. But now I'm gonna build this up. I may even extend it a little bit. Yeah, I think I will. And then I'm gonna build the tower from the photo I saw. Okay, this is looking pretty awesome now. I do like this building. As you can see, it has details all over the place. Now all we have to do is make the tank right where I'm at. Well, that's a problem. How did that even happen? Oh, god dang it. Like, I get there's wood near, like, lava nearby, but it's 5 blocks apart. What the heck? Okay, we're finally done. I repaired the roof and the railings over here, and it's looking pretty cool. My favorite part is the gas tank, well, the water tank. That means the lava tank. I get so many mistakes there. But either way, it looks pretty cool. I did not design this myself either. Well, like, kind of, since I looked an image on Google, which I'll show you now, and I translated it to Minecraft, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now let's head on to the next building. Okay, I'm gonna transform this ugly thing back here into a, like, water energy station. Well, it doesn't look like much, and it is not much. It is just a box that looks like a dumbed down version of this one, but we're now gonna add pumps and tanks over here and water wheels and electricity coming out of the top. I think it's gonna be pretty cool when we finish it. Well, guys, it did bring down again, but now I've disabled the fire tick, so yeah, I had to open to LAN, but I won't do anything apart from that. Most servers deactivate this, so yeah. I'm just doing something so that we can have lava and fire at the same time. Well, I was in the process of building the things over there, and I noticed this. All of my chests became presents, which is pretty cool actually, but my ender chests did not, which is pretty weird. Okay, this one is done now. We made the tanks over here, connected all the way over here, and I think these look pretty cool. I did not invent them again. The building is just a square, but it has some water wheels that I did invent. Then we have some pipes and getting energy from the ocean. And then up here we have like this cool Tesla coil that I saw from a tweet from Flip a few, I don't know how many years ago. But I transformed it into a copper Tesla coil, and I think it looks pretty cool. Now I think we can start building roads, maybe? So I wrote down the coordinates for a soul sand valley to get some soul sand to make a basalt generator for our streets. Although I could get it from here, I prefer to make a generator. Oh, well, I got that. That's nice. Okay, I found one. It's not in the coordinates, but I found one. And we need this stuff. So I'm gonna build the basalt generator in here. Hopefully it fits. So it is now done. These minecart hoppers make some noise, but it's okay. But it is done. There's some lava in here that we can turn off by clicking that, but we can just stay here and mine it up. It is recommended to have a beacon, but we don't have one. Okay, after a very long time, I'm finally putting unbreaking onto that pickaxe. A very long time. We already passed 400 days. So guys, I finished all of the streets, and I think it's looking much better than before. It's looking all like a connected build, like we have a plan or something, even though we kind of don't. All I've done for planning is lay out those and those, but either way, I think it's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna build one last industrial building over here, maybe a small one, maybe a fishing factory or something, and then we'll move on into the residential area. Okay, I added those leaves to this building, and I think it's looking pretty nice. I have added leaves all over the place, just making this area look much more luscious, and like it makes it look like it's overrun with plants, and I think it looks pretty neat. I've decided I'm not gonna build a building over here since there's not enough space. Maybe we'll add, I don't know, a small fishing dock, like a dock over here or something. Let me think about it. Yep, I'm definitely building a dock, but not for ships. Well, I mean boats. It's gonna be flying boats as well. It's gonna be both, and it's gonna look really cool. Guys, I built this, and it's looking pretty awesome if you ask me. I built this. This was designed all by me, this little dock area, but this ship was designed by a guy called It's Marlowe, so go check him out. I'll link it in the description. This actually should not be here. Okay, it's fixed. So I'm gonna pass this to where I was building before. Well, where I was gonna build before. I'm gonna make 3 of these, and this took like 1 hour to build in creative mode. I can't imagine in survival. So I'm gonna install Lightmatica and move this to our world. So I just AFK'd at the copper farm for a very long while. That's all I got. It's not much to show for, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I am finally done with the dock tower. It took a little while and it's pretty laggy, but it is looking pretty cool if you ask me. I made it myself, even the docks and stuff. The boat I did not make, and as I said before, I will link it in the description. So yeah, now let's build the boat. Okay, the boat is almost half done. I do have some broken chests over here. I dare you to get some of those. I have no idea how I did it, but it happened. Now I have to get a lot of wool, and as you can see, we don't have a lot of wool because this thing is slow. Oh, and then it shears the sheep. Okay. Well, it's still slow, and you can't dye other colors of wool into white wool, which is pretty annoying. So getting enough wool for this is gonna take a very long time. So I've been AFK here for wool because I'm almost done with the ship for more than an hour and I got 19. So yeah, that is not good. So I'm gonna dye some of these sheep white and then work on other stuff and then come back to these. Honestly, I think I'm gonna revert all of these just back to white, since that is the most useful color and we can dye white into any color we want. So everyone except the brown one has been changed because it just does not want to eat. But either way, I'm just gonna... Oh, that one's disabled, I guess. Never mind. I'm just gonna continue building some other buildings and some roads, and then we'll check back on the farm. So the industrial area is basically done, apart from the boat, which is almost done, and I think it's looking pretty great. And there is some areas that I would like to fill in, like this ravine, and I do want to add like a watch robot, like a bigger version of that one, like right over here, because it looks pretty empty there. So yeah, let's look for a design and build stuff. It is finally done. It took so long, but it is looking awesome if you ask me. That is a task well done. Thank you to the builder that I will link in the description. So yeah, let's move on. Oh yeah, and if you noticed, I changed my totem texture because I don't want to be ripping off Sandiction with his custom player model. So I got a max revive from Pokemon. And no, this ship is not flying yet. It is barely touching the water. That's nice. Look at that. It's absolutely awesome if you ask me. Of course I did not make it, but you know the deal. It is looking really cool. So I want to make custom trees for the little village or town that we have. So yeah, it requires a lot of wood. So I'm gonna AFK and then make some trees. Let us start by removing the trees. And now we can start making custom trees around here. Okay, I have managed to do 3 trees and it's taking a lot of logs and a lot of leaves. But it's looking much better than before. Look at that, it's looking pretty cool. So let's just paint a few trees around this area, and this back area I'm gonna transform into like a wasteland, since it's next to the reactor and it's gonna be like rotting everything around it. So I think that's a pretty good idea. We can even add like a dead tree or something. So I think I'm done making all the trees that I want. This area is kind of like the ugly spot that I won't do much with, but back here I am gonna make this all into path blocks. So that it looks dyed up. Back here I'm gonna remove one of these water wheels and add like something that is spitting out like nuclear waste and then dead trees and stuff, and I think it's gonna look pretty cool. So let's get the trusty shovel and start doing this to the ground. It looks just much more dead. Okay guys, check this out. It is looking pretty cool back here and I'm loving it. These dead trees look insane. That one is my least favorite, but looks good. This one is cool. But back here, as you can see, you have like a nuclear like waste falling into the river out of this pipe that I'm not too proud of, but it's okay. And it leads all over here and it starts burning the ground. But I think that's a job well done. Now, let's show you the end result. So you made it to the end of the video. Congrats on that. And make sure to subscribe if you did enjoy the video, and make sure to click this video if you want to keep watching the series. You'll watch the last episode, and watch this episode if you want to see some snapshot videos for Minecraft 1.20. So with that, thank you so much for watching. That was Nightmare, the Night in Your Dreams, and I am out.